welcome to Web of Stories. My name's Melinda. It's the second Wednesday of the month, which means we're bringing out the Coronation Teton. So we're in the midst of the Shakespeare project, the Bard Room. And the way this works is every month, 10 months out of the year, we read a play from Shakespeare. We do not do this May or December. The reason we don't do it those 2 months is just for me personally. Those are very busy months. So we have those are catch-up months, whatever. And I am drawing for our 9th play. That can't be right. Yes, that is, because we're doing this for October. Our 9th play. And so in this tin, I have all of Shakespeare's plays, minus, of course I can't get it off really well right now. There we go. Minus Henry VI parts 2 and 3. These will go in. I have Henry VI part 1. So when we read Henry VI part 1, Henry VI part 2 will go, you know what I mean. I also do not have in here A Midsummer Night's Dream, because we've decided as a group, those of us who are kind of reading along with this, that we want to do that next June. Another change to the schedule that came up is in April, the next 2 Aprils, instead of doing a play, we're going to do one of Shakespeare's longer works of poetry. So Venus and Adonis. I don't have my book here. I'm sorry. And Lucrece. So I don't know which one we're doing each May, but we're going to take a break from the play and do a poetry one for those two. Other than that, they're all in here. So each month I draw one on the 2nd of the month for the following month. And I do reserve the right, this is not happening this month, but I just put this out there. I do reserve the right that if I'm going to be seeing a play, to kind of force it out there. So in September, we are reading Twelfth Night, which worked out perfectly. It's a Shake-Timber play. We did a poll on it, which was also a little different. And, but if that had not been the case, before December, I would have pulled Twelfth Night because I will be seeing a production of Twelfth Night in September. So, but no, what I do is each month I pull a play. For those who haven't been watching, I can't remember I have the rankings up here, but let me see if I can do the order. I actually have the order over here. The plays that we have done are The Winter's Tale, The Merry Wives of Windsor, Henry IV Part 1, Coriolanus, Love's Labour's Lost, The Merchant of Venice, and Cymbeline. So we are drawing for October. Let me get one here. And our play is... Ooh, this is my husband's favorite play. He's going to be so excited we're doing this. The Tempest. This is also one I already own, so I don't have to place an order for a while. So our October play will be The Tempest. This is another late Shakespearean play. I don't know what it is. I think with the late ones, we've done The Winter's Tale and Cymbeline, they don't fall into comedy, tragedy, history. I have this as blue, which I have listed as comedy, but I don't know if it's actually a comedy. I don't know. But yes, so we'll be doing The Tempest. This is a biggie. This is one of the big ones. In October. Now, if you have, if you want to join us, what you can do is join my Discord down below. And in my Discord, there's a thread called the Bard Room. That's all things Shakespeare, and we talk about the Shakespearean plays. And we just discussed there. If you don't want to do Discord, that's fine. You can just comment on my Wednesdays with Will episodes. That's fine too. It's just gonna be more of a discussion in the Discord. If you want to join us and you're a little scared of Shakespeare, I get it. Shakespeare can be intimidating. It's not always easy. It's easier sometimes than others. We have read 2 plays that I thought were actually pretty easy to read so far, which were The Merchant of Venice and Cymbeline. Now, I just realized those were the last 2 plays we've read, so maybe it's just that Shakespeare gets easier the more you read it. I don't know. But some tips. One is, and this is actually what I do, the reason I do this is because Shakespeare can be very funny and he uses a lot of humor, but that humor doesn't always age in a way that we recognize it as humor these days. So if I can hear it, I will listen to an audiobook while I read it. So I have the book in front of me, I have the audiobook going, and I read while I talk. And that helps me pick out the humor. It also makes some of the harder plays a little easier to understand. That is a great way to do it. You could just listen to the audiobook. I personally think that would be hard to follow, but there you go. If you want, you could watch a production ahead of time if that makes it easier for you. So you actually get what the feel of it is and the feel of the language. The only thing I would say before you do that is sometimes with modern productions, they make some little tweaks here and there. So it might not be exact. I mean, it will be the same story. It will be 95% the same, but there's a 5% where they might have toyed with it a little bit. That's fine. If you just want to watch the play, I will not send the Shakespeare police after you. That is perfectly fine. But I do hope you give it a chance. The Tempest is, so I'm filming this. Well, I'm actually filming this in August because I had the video camera up. And, but September, I believe we're reading Twelfth Night because it's Shakestember, and that was one of the Shakestember plays. I believe The Tempest is also a Shakestember play. So if you wanted to participate in Shakestember and get a head start on our October play, you could do that. It would be a-okay. And again, I would not send the Shakespeare police after you. Anyway, there you go. Thank you very much. I am looking forward to reading this. My husband, I am sure, is very much looking forward to me reading it because I have not read this play before, and it is his favorite. So there you go. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, join my Discord if you're interested in joining our Bard Room discussion, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.